Senior Attorney Match. In today's In 7 Minutes, we're going to look forward to the state of the market for law firm sales in 2023. So let's jump right into it. As we look forward to 2023, we certainly see that growth by acquisition has arrived to the legal industry and it's here to stay. And the reason why is because growing law firms want and need what senior attorneys present. Senior attorneys present instant expansion in terms of the clients that they represent and the practice areas that they've developed over the course of their careers. There's cross marketing opportunities with regard to growing law firms that represent clients in additional practice areas than senior attorneys have traditionally practiced in. And then there are these key benefits to when senior attorneys join growing law firms, which is instant client growth, presenting a combined workforce, the marketing value that senior attorneys and other attorneys in their practice present, and the combined expertise that senior attorney led firms present to growing law firms. In 2023, we certainly foresee that we will remain in what we call law firm sales 1.0, which is based upon an earnout price when senior attorneys are monetizing their practices. And the key value chips when it comes to law firm sales 1.0 and those earnouts is the value of a senior attorney's client list and referral source list. When we think about the client list and the referral source list, though, we have to keep in mind that clients and referral sources, they need to be replenished. We as attorneys, we're not dentists, we're not financial planners, we're not accountants. We don't have clients and patients that come to us several times a year or at least one time a year. We need to replenish those clients year in and year out. And that's why those key value chips of the client list and referrals list over time, if they're not being replenished, they could go from green to orange. And here's the reason why. Post 2020, consumers of legal services have changed the way they look for lawyers. Just as we search for almost everything and anything today on Google, well, guess what? New clients are looking at Google and looking to Google as well. We're often saying that Google is becoming, or probably already has become, America's greatest referral source because consumers are looking for lawyers on Google. And if a consumer cannot find a senior attorney on Google when they're considering to hire a new attorney, that can impact the senior attorney's value. So if we can turn back to law firm sales 1.0, where those key value chips are the client list and the referral source list, if senior attorneys are not embracing what we call the 3.0 digital era and attracting clients via Google, their key value chips of their client list and referral source list could decrease over time. Hence why now is the right time, if you are a senior attorney and your value chips are high with client list and referral source list, to consider selling your practice by joining a growing law firm and enjoying the benefits of the earnout that growing law firms pay because they want and need your practice, your clients, your referral sources. Looking forward to 2023, we certainly see also that internal successors, your key employees, your junior partners, your senior associates, they just don't want to purchase your law practice. And there's 4 reasons why internal successors do not want to purchase your law practice. First and foremost is they really only want a job. You hire them as key employees, and to make the switch from becoming a key employee to an owner is often just a bridge too far. Secondly, they went to law school and not to business school. They've never run a business before, in all likelihood, never aspired to own a business. The third reason is that most internal successors, they just can't afford to purchase your practice. They have way too many other expenses going on in their lives when we're thinking of people that are in their 40s, 50s, sometimes in their early 60s. They're saving for their own retirements. They're saving to put their children through college and grad school and thinking about weddings and grandchildren. And they're thinking of their own 401ks. So to add on to that, purchasing a senior attorney's practice, it's simply not in the cards. And then finally, for some weird reason, most internal successors just assume that their boss is just not going to retire. As we look to 2023, we also are seeing that we have entered into what we call the law firm sales 2.0 era. We are certainly going to be in law firm sales 1.0 for many years for what I'll call most senior attorneys in 2023. We're starting to see law firm sales 2.0. And law firm sales 2.0, we're going to see a fixed price plus an earnout. And the reason why fixed prices are coming into some law firm sales is because we're introducing two additional what we call value chips of digital value and brand equity. Over the past 20 years, and particularly post 2020, law firms are introducing multi channel digital marketing and they're building up their digital value and their brand equity as a result. Because that digital value is trackable, we can see Google Analytics. We know that certain clients are coming in through the web. We know that clients are coming to certain firms because they're developing brand equity in their legal markets. As a result, that is introducing predictability for when and how clients come into your firms. With predictability will come lending from banks. Banks will look at that data analytics and they will be more willing and be prepared to lend on law firm sales. And as a result, in the law firm sales 2.0 era, which is here in 2023 and will continue beyond, we are going to see fixed prices plus earnouts. So for today's buzzer beater, as we look towards 2023 and beyond, what we're seeing as the state of the market for law firm sales is that growth by acquisition has arrived to the legal industry. Growing law firms want and need senior attorneys because senior attorneys and the firms that they have developed present four key benefits: instant client growth, a combined workforce, marketing value, and cumulative expertise when a senior attorney led firm joins together with a growing law firm. And that is today's state of the market for law firm sales and a little bit more.